Welcome back to Woz Today, where Woz Today is Operation Frog, a 1984 release running here on the Apple IIe and Virtual 2. Once again from Scholastic. It's Operation Frog. This is a virtual frog dissection game, an edutainment game from Scholastic here. With interactive picture systems. Get a little credits roll at the beginning here. I think, I'm not sure what else is past this. I'm not really familiar with Operation Frog, I have to be honest with you. It's designed by John Mack. Produced by Susan Rubin. Programmed by Sanford K., John Wolfe, and Jimmy Snyder. Animation was by Bob, but I'm not going to butcher that last name, and graphics were by John Mack. This is a two-sider. Loading off side A here. Can't fit an entire frog on just one side of a floppy. That'd be ridiculous. So we gotta wait for it to load up here. Oh, nice. We get to see the frog in its natural habitat before we dissect it. It's a great animation. I'm glad I didn't hit return because we would have skipped this whole animation here. Jumping off into the water. Doing a backstroke. Living the carefree life. That doesn't seem physically possible. We gotta dissect it to discover its mysteries. We can perform a dissection, or we can reconstruct the frog in beginner or expert mode. I'm just going to do a dissection this time. I'll leave the reconstruction up to you, and I'm going to use the keyboard. I tried a mouse with this, but in Virtual 2 with my mouse sensitivity settings cranked as they always are, it was way too sensitive. I'm going to start a new operation. But in keyboard mode, you can just use the arrow keys to move the cursor around. Here we are at our frog dissection. Got an intact frog. We're going to automatically open it up here for you. You don't have to do any of this yourself. This is kind of reminding me of a title I looked at a long time ago, actually, for Mufa Day, my series where I look at Macintosh disk images, called The Surgeon, where you're doing this on a human. But now we're doing it on a frog. This is kind of easy mode. We've got, I believe, a probe here. Forceps, magnifying glass, and scissors. You can use the probe to grab it with space. Grab it with space. And then we can go over to the organ, tap on it a little bit, and it'll show us the snipping point. So we got a snip there. The probe back. Grab the scissors. Do some frog dissection. I think some places actually you could do this as an alternative to a real frog, or as practice. Some schools. Where exactly I need to position the scissors, though, it's not clear. Did it? I got a small audio confirmation. I think I might have snipped it. Let's check out with the forceps. See if we can pull it out and drag it into the examination tray. Let's find out. Oh, we got it. We're holding the heart. Okay, we're gonna put it on the heart icon here, and then once it's in the examination tray, you can examine it with the magnifying glass. Let's do that for the heart. Examine it. And unfortunately, all of the frog facts are on side 2, so I'm going to just do this once, and I will execute a disk flip, and I will see you on the other side. Alright, here we are on side B of Operation Frog. I'm going to press return. Let's learn about frog hearts today on Woz Today. You never know what you're going to get here. Could be educational, could be an action game, could be dissecting a frog. That's the way the Apple II was. You had to wait for your heart animations. This is the heartbeat. It's kind of creepy having two frogs observe the frog's heartbeat. Let's return. Oh, that's all we got. I think I hit space instead. I messed up there. But I'm going to flip back to side 1. I'll see you on the other side. All right, here we are back on side A of Operation Frog. I'm gonna press return to continue. Or side 1, whichever you want to call it. We didn't get to see that many frog facts as I hit return into space there. But I don't want to do that much disc flipping, so we're just going to try to speedrun dissecting this frog. If anybody has a speedrun record for dissecting a frog in this, let me know. What does a tool-assisted speedrun for Operation Frog look like? That's what I'm curious about. We got a loader frog back. Let's get into it. Let's start dissecting. I don't think you can go directly from one instrument to another. You got to drop one, then pick up the other. So let's check out the tongue. So it sounds bass there. Still not entirely sure how to position the scissors. Like, do I position the hinge of the scissors over the cut point, or let's try. It makes a little click noise, I think, if it's successful. There we go. I'm glad I didn't use the mouse. All right, we got it. Gotta drop that tongue. I will link the manual for this as well in the description below. It has some nice frog facts in there. It has a little logbook. You can log all your frog dissections in if you want. I don't know what else to take next. Let's just poke around. Start taking stuff. Okay, that's that. That's that. Okay. You can also hit. Let's hit H. Snip left liver. Is that their left liver or my left liver? Let's L liver. Okay. So is that there? Let's check it out. Let's see. Check out the point on it. Doesn't tell you the names. I'm not sure why it's saying L liver, just to give you a hint as to where it is, I'm guessing? I don't know. Because there is only one liver. As far as I know. Sounds like we snipped something. Let's see if we can force it out. I mean, let us take it, so probably fine, right? Where did that look like it goes? Maybe I should have checked before I removed it, but I think maybe here. That looks like it. Yep. Let's hit H again. No, it's still telling us that. Are these not lungs? Are there two livers in the frog? I could be completely wrong. I thought part of the frog dissection was that it was close to human anatomy, but where was the... Just spamming my snip points here. There we go, we got it. There's no penalty for that. And I guess we can disassemble it out of order as long as we're, you know, close enough that we can remove the organs. Right there. That's going to tell me R, I'm going to guess. It's H. We're just going to keep on sipping here, I guess. Just going to keep removing organs until the game tells us otherwise. Spamming my steps. There we go. Let's drop it. All right, let's just keep removing organs, I guess. To H. Mid-ventral vein. So I'm guessing that's their left liver. Okay, that makes sense. It all checks out now. Let's get on some mid-ventral vein. I'm gonna guess that blue thing is the mid-ventral vein. Let's see where the snip point is. Makes sense. Okay. Right at the top. Let's find out if we put the hinge right on it. Okay, that got it, I think. pull it out with their forceps. I'm curious if these other organs will highlight eventually once we get enough removed here. Yank that, put it here. I'm gonna guess that green thing. What? Gallbladder. Okay. If you're like, this guy doesn't know his frog anatomy, I can't believe it. I didn't look up a single thing before I started this game, so there is that. I think I heard the snip sound. He yanked it. Okay. Looks like it goes over here. Let's drop it, and let's hit H. Oh, it's loading a little bit. Gotta load up some more organs for us. Maybe. There we go. Okay. Oh, this is great. Bladder. Okay. Once again, I don't think the order matters, so we can just do it whatever order works for us. Okay. Looks like we can get some eyes this time too. Sounds like it. The real speedrun way would probably be to forceps them, or not forceps them, but probe them all in one go and remember their points, or just to know their points. That'd be the real speedrun, is to already know their points. Just get in there, snip it out, rip it out, drop it. Let's try probing our guys here. Let's try probing everything. Right there. There. Okay, that's easy enough to remember. There. There. Okay, that's easy enough to remember. Let's go for those. Let's just rip them. Let's not even consult the help. Let's just go ahead and start taking all of this frog's organs. Could we... Let's multi-snip. Will it let me? Can I only snip one thing at a time? Alright, let's find out. The snip confirmation sound is very subtle, so I also don't know if I snipped all those things or not. Or if I snipped more than the first thing. Let's find out. Got one eye. Let's yoink it. Drop it in the tray. Let's try to go ahead and yoink the other eye. Nope, unsnip. You can only snip one thing at a time, it seems like. Let's see. Yeah. They're trying to prevent speedrunners. This is wild. Seeing if I go down here, I bet I can't get the snip sound. They don't want to be tracking all these snipped organs. Man. Rough out here in the Operation Frog speedrunning scene. Grab that eye, though. Put it where it belongs. I really could go much faster if I could multi-snip. I gotta tell you. Maybe this is where using the high sensitivity mouse would be beneficial. These look like... Okay. Wait, why am I probing? I know where the snip point is. Okay. Let's grab it. I'm just gonna remove everything on top first. I don't even care if it's the right order or not. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna fail my dissection. I mean, maybe so. Maybe so. I'm gonna have to repeat the 6th grade. 6th grade is probably a little bit young for this. I don't know. I don't even remember what grade. I think it was in high school when we did frog dissection, to be honest. Up there. Go check my points so I can do it all in one go. Up there, down there, and then not removable yet? Okay, down there. Okay. Sorry, you look at some things. All right. The doctor's precision here. Okay, you can be a little imprecise when you're dropping in the tray. That's nice. I think you can be imprecise when you're returning the tools as well, as long as you're in this area. Maybe you don't even have to be in that area. I don't know. I thought it was down here. Maybe I can't do that yet. Let's see. Let's try this. All right, that sounds good. I didn't try the joystick controls though. Maybe that's the sweet spot. Yoink. And drop. Okay. Maybe I gotta go back to the probe here. Check these points. Let's see. Oh, okay. So it's in the wrong spot. Okay. There and there. Okay. I remembered bottom, but I didn't remember I meant bottom as the other bottom. The other end of this intestine, I'm assuming, but I could be wrong. Who knows? Probably all the frog anatomists watching are just like, what is this guy doing? This is all terrible. This is the worst way to dissect a frog. You're doing it all wrong. Okay, let's see here. Well, it took that. Okay, nice. Let's see how sloppy we can get. Nope. Okay, let me drop it. Okay. We gotta cut this guy, though. Let's see. I think we're gonna get to the last layer of organs here. After we load them up. Just gotta rip this one out. We'll have the end in sight. Maybe. Alright, let's wait for these organs to load. There they are. Okay, let's start snipping. First we gotta start probing, I guess. So we know where to snip. You can just do this all in any order, right? I mean, these aren't sensitive organs. Okay. There. I don't, can I probe that one yet? No. Alright, I gotta remove those before I can probe anything else. Let's see what the hint says. Brain. Yep, that's what I was gonna do first anyway. So that's good. I'm gonna assume this is the brain up here. I'm gonna assume I'm correct in that. Did I miss the snipping sound? Anyway, let's see if I can grab it out. I could have sworn it was at the base for that one. Am I wrong? Did I misremember? Let's find out. Let's probe it again. Oh, it's at the top. It's an interesting connection point. There we go. We snipped it. Now, we can remove the brain. I wonder for the reassembly if you, does the game ever have a conceit where you can wind up with a live Frankenstein style frog at the end of that. I'm not going to try it today. Just questions that I have about Operation Frog. Let's see what kidneys. Okay, I'm going to assume those are the kidneys. Let's grab this. Grab the scissors. I believe those were at the top. I could be remembering wrong once again. Did I snip one of those at least? There we go. Okay, I think I got the left one. Or the right one, whichever one you want to call it. Let's yank it. The end is in sight. For Operation Frog. Gotta do some more snipping here. Some more kidney snipping. Anyone need a frog kidney? Okay, I think we snipped it. Let's yank it. And drop it. Can I drop it anywhere? No, you do have to be a little bit close. Let's see. Any pixel touching? Seeing how much I can get away with. You got to be a little bit close, it looks like. So let's hit H. L, fat body. Okay. Probe it. There. There. Okay. So I think we can remove those two. Let's find out. I wonder if there's any way to fail this completely. All right. Gotta drop it in the right place here. The scissors, snip the other one. Grab it. Drop it. See if it still says, okay, spinal cord. Last two organs. Right at the top there. And let's check this one while we got it. Right at the top there. Okay, that's easy enough to remember. Drop it. Zip it. Yank it. There we go. Moby Games says you can pick a male or female frog, but I didn't see that. Did you? Maybe that's a later revision. Or a different port. I don't know. This was ported to... I think it was ported maybe to the Apple II from the C64. It also came out for DOS and Macintosh later. Let's see what this last thing is. Muscle. Okay. That's the snip noise. Moment of truth here, folks. We got it. Let's drop that muscle. Congratulations, you've completed dissection. Do you want to return to the operation and examine the organs, or go to the main menu? I'm going to go to the main menu. And here we are back at the beginning, but I think that's going to do it here for me with Operation Frog for WASDate. If you like edutainment titles for the Apple II like this, then go ahead and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow for our next WASDate.